Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to my channel Simply Espresso, coming to you this morning from the northeast of Scotland. Right, so I've got an espresso review for you guys this morning. So the roaster we're going to be looking at today is Tim Wendelboe. I've done several reviews of his coffees before, and let's see, let me get this in focus. So this is a Kenyan, a washed Kenyan. Karagoto mix SL28, SL34, Ruri 11 and Batian, produced by several smallholder farmers, and as I said, it's a Kenyan and December 2020 harvest. Suggests flavor notes of rose hips, hibiscus and black currants. So just smelling the beans alone, I could definitely smell the black currants. I'm not too sure what hibiscus is. Sorry guys, I didn't consult the dictionary before. I've tried these beans, so I'll have to look up what hibiscus is, and obviously rose as well. I can't say I really get rose on the smell of the beans alone. As I said, lots of black currants, definitely. Quite a fruity whole bean. So I am expecting some acidity with this one, so it'll be interesting to see what we get with our timings. Okay, so yeah, so let's just have a look at the beans first. So what we'll do is weigh out the 18 grams, and when we'll come back, we'll look at the niche and see the beans and also the setting that I've chosen. So back in a second, guys. Right guys, so welcome back. Right, let's just take a look at the beans then, shall we? As always with Tim Wendelboe's beans, I would suggest medium to light roast, and as you can see on the dial of the niche, I have it set at 10, which I'm hoping will give us a consistent shot. I have tried it at 10. It seemed to come out okay. It was a little bit of wobbling towards the end. So it'll be interesting to see what we get with this one. Maybe my puck preparation was not 100%, so we'll have to try again. Okay, so we'll go on to the grind next, guys. Okay guys, welcome back. That's us ready to pull a shot. So the boiler is sitting at 93 degrees Celsius, and we've prepped the puck with the 18 grams of coffee. We hope to get 36 grams out. I'm aiming for about 25 to 30 seconds. Well, ideally like 28 to 30 seconds. As I said, I think this is quite an acidic driven cup, so we try to reduce that acidity a little bit. All right, so let's just give it a pull and see what we get. Right, so that's a 29-second shot. Gram-wise is 38.1 grams, so pulled slightly late there, to be honest. However, we'll take it at that. That's the sort of range I'm looking for. Now, full disclosure, guys, I found this one quite difficult to pull for some reason. Every time I get a little bit of that wobbling, you would have noticed it towards the end of the shot there. I've had to go basically slightly finer. So initially I said 10. I actually ended up changing it to 9.5 simply because it was pulling too fast and I was getting a lot of that wobbling. But overall, fairly happy with that shot. As you can see, there's a little bit of crema left over there. So what we'll do is just pause here. When I come back, we'll do a nice tasting on this one. So back in a second, guys. Okay guys, welcome back. So that's us ready to do a tasting. See, the brew has sufficiently cooled. Right, let's just give this a wee nose then and see what we get on the nose. So straight away, I'm getting tart berries. There's almost smells like malty biscuits. That sort of smell. I don't know if you guys have ever had those sorts of biscuits before, but it's definitely got a biscuity sort of aroma to it. Some floral notes there too as well. That's coming through. Right, let's just give this a wee taste. It's quite a medium-bodied mouthfeel, that. Not particularly full-bodied, and not particularly rich in the mouth. But straight away, I'm getting some acidity. I'm getting some tartness, almost like not sourness, tartness. That sort of that tartness you get from black currants, blackberries, that sort of thing. There's a bit of a herbal edge on this as well. Getting some herbal notes, some dryness on the palate, a little bit of juiciness, not that much though. Interesting. Let's try a second sip. Since second sip, a tad more full-bodied. Quite a lot more acidity on this one on the second sip. More tartness there from the black currants and the blackberries. It's definitely herbal notes, definitely a floral edge. Now, I mean, this just might be my palate, guys, but this is just, again, guys, this is all subjective, and it all depends on what sort of day you're having and how your taste buds are and what you've had before, you've had your coffee, etc. So it's quite a complex scenario. I'm just struggling to get any sweetness from this. And I think it just needs a little bit more sweetness. Now, guys, this just could be me. It could be the way it's brewed. Maybe it's meant more for Americanos or filter coffee. But just as an espresso straight, I'm loving the acidity. I'm liking the tartness that you're getting from that sort of that blueberry, well, not blueberry, but blackberries. There's good acidity, as I say. Nice herbal note there as well. I'm just looking for some sweetness, which I'm not really getting. Maybe if I rest the beans a little longer, or maybe if I try and brew it a different way, I'll get that sweetness coming out. But at the moment, I'm just getting quite a lot of tartness and not much sweetness. And it needs something for me to balance it out. And I'm just not getting it. Now, I'm not saying that that's the problem with the beans. It's probably just me. But at this point in time, I was pretty happy with the shot, as I said. But for me, this one just lacks sweetness. As a score, I don't really know if it's fair to give it a score to guys, just because coffee is so complex and it could be a million different things that's affecting the taste. But I mean, if I just had to score it, I'll probably give it about a 7.5. It's probably one that's least impressed me, to be honest, from Tim Wendelboe. However, again, as I said, it could just be me and the way I brewed it. May have to do a follow-up on this one at some point and to see if anything changes. But if you like an acidic-driven cup with good tartness and good herbal notes, some floral notes there too, maybe you'll be able to get the sweetness from these beans that I'm looking for. But I will continue to try this out, guys. I've yet to try this as an Americano or any other method. It's purely espresso. So, yeah, I'll have to give this one another go, I think. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling on as usual. So, once again, thanks for watching. It's always appreciated. And if you enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It is always appreciated, guys. Either way, guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll see all of you again soon. So take care.